Cute, sexy, and fun. You're watching CSF Nation's own WMK TV, Channel 90.
Good morning, CSF Nation. Just a friendly reminder, if you're enjoying this program, please smack that like button and make it jiggle, and smack the subscribe button and make it jiggle. Thank you so much, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the show. Ciao!
All right, we are good to go. We are good to go. I think we are excellent. And sorry if I have a bunch of windows open. I'm still working on I got two things that I'm still working on, and that is the new intro to Peak Gaming, and we have this that we're still working on. So, and the plan is we're going to finish both of them today. And then we also got a video that we're going to react to today that I thought would be very interesting for us to look into. So, good morning, CSF Nation. I'm Makini, 90 art streamer and illustrator. Welcome you to Makini in the Morning. This is the last Makini in the morning before Halloween, obviously. So we're in the final week of October. That means the month of Halloween is upon us, which will be later this week. On Friday, in fact. So we got a new drawing to work on too. So I have this, and then I got to get started on a Dia De Muertos illustration on Monday, by Friday. So this is going to be a very interesting and fun week that we're going to have upon us. Since it's the spookiest day of the year is on the weekend. I'm very happy we're going to do that. We'll do like a Halloween. I'll probably do like a Dia De Muertos special or something like that to get everybody in the mood. So anyway, before we do that, what I want to do is I want to finish up. I want to spend the first 10 minutes, and I'm gonna talk to you guys a bit, and then we're gonna finish up. I just want to finish up the intro for Peak Gaming. The intro for Peak Gaming is much longer now. About 15 minutes long, because I now have included specific like bumpers. I put specific bumps within the intro and stuff like that. And there's only one thing I have left to do is to introduce the to make one little edit, and then what I'm gonna do is make the intro and then make the loading screen, which this shouldn't take too long. So listen, thank you guys so much. We got 3 people watching. I know more people will start popping in and such. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you everybody for showing up yesterday on Makini Live. Really appreciate that. If you guys can, smack that like button, make it jiggle, smack that subscribe button, and make it jiggle. You guys have been absolutely amazing. I've been spending all day yesterday working on the new outro, working on the next outro for Makini Live, and we are also working on the new, working on the next outro for Makini Live, and also working on the intro for Peak Gaming, which I probably put way too much time into this. I will admit, I do admit I probably put way too much time into this one right here. So, but let's go ahead and say hi in the chat. Power 1000, good to see you. Grim, good to see you. Eli, good to see you. Neo J, good morning to you. And I know more people will start trickling in as we go along. Now, here's the thing is, I do want to just kind of give you a follow up. I've been listening into Asmi Gold's kind of take regarding the Mizkif situation, Mizkif and Emeru situation. It goes deeper than this shit goes deep. It's getting crazy, and Mizkif, I think, is getting canceled, and Mizkif is practically getting canceled in real time over this shit. So it's crazy, man. It is like the whole thing just kind of like opened up. You kind of opened up Pandora's box with all that shit that was going on. Good morning, Sean, Captain Headphones. I know. Don't worry, I'm on OBS, so I don't have to worry too much about that. I can speak in full with, especially with my headphones. So we are almost done. I'm gonna go ahead and share you. Just want to share this with you guys. Okay, so we got this microphone, and perfect. Okay, and then what I want to share, let's see. Let's go readjust this quick. So what I'm working on right now is just I just want to do a quick edit to the Peak Gaming outro, because Peak Gaming outro or intro, in fact, because I am almost done with that, and I don't think I'll have time to share it with you guys this morning, but you guys will see it on the Peak Gaming news. You guys will see it on the Peak Gaming news roundup on Wednesday. That's going to be a lot. I think you guys are going to enjoy that. So we'll have to start the show. We'll have to start early because it's actually a long opening, because I've added different buffers and shit like that. But it's a fun project. It's an absolutely fun project. Anyway, I have a video that I want to react to. This is by Andypants Gaming. It is about not noticing gaming's war on men, which I found to be very interesting. I kind of watched a little bit of the video beforehand, and I did see Smash JT react to it, and I think there's going to be some interesting things that I agree with, and there's some things that I strongly disagree with. It's a very interesting video. We'll get into it in just a little bit. I think we have it for the most part. Okay, we have it up for the most part, so that's how I got all this crazy shit that we got going on right now. Okay, so let's do, let me open up Peak Gaming. Where is my, we'll be right back. So I'm gonna grab this I'm gonna grab the template that we use for the welcome back screen, and we're going to do that with the in-game. We're going to use that as our loading screen. I might need to come up with a new loading screen for the time being. So I come up with a loading screen for the time being. Anyway, the gaming war on men couldn't tell the past a decade. There's a gaming war on men. I couldn't tell the past decade. Did you also hear about Asgore AI? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I need to watch that video in full. That is just absolutely crazy, dude. I'm glad you brought that up too, because apparently that's a can of worms in its own right. Because Long story short, somebody got mad at Asmongold for criticizing their art piece that he worked for him. Asmongold took it, AI fixed it, which is an incredible sin, and I personally find that incredibly disrespectful, and I will happily call Asmongold's roach ass about it. Regardless of how you feel, regardless of how much I agree with him or disagree with him. Yeah, that's a no from me, dog. That is an absolute no from me. You can't do that. Sorry, I take a very firm stance. I take a very firm stance about that. We don't do any AR fixing here. Okay, we do not. Oh God, especially we don't fix other people's artwork like that too. So yeah, nah, bruh, nah. That's a hell no from me. Hey. It's a hell no for me. I'm like, I enjoy your content, and I do agree with you on many cases, but this is one of those moments where that was just disrespectful. I just think that is just outright disrespectful. So, okay. All right. So I think we are just ready. He was always pro AI. I'm not surprised. Oh, no. It's not just the fact he did that. It's just that using that to fix somebody else's artwork, and it's like, bro. That's a hell no. No, bro, we don't do that. That's what I'm trying to make here. Okay. Okay. I think we are just about done. Perfect. Okay. That is perfect. Okay. Hey everyone, Black Dragon, good to see you. Rocky, I know we are getting close to that coveted spookiest day of the year. Alright. I think we're good. I think we are good. I'm gonna go ahead and close this out one. We'll say now. And we'll say now loading. Okay. Alright, you ready to finish this thing? Yeah, we'll just have a simple there. There you go. Much better. Much better. And then let's move this here. Perfect. Okay. It's almost kind of Metal Gear Solid-esque with the with that screen though. So I'm leaning more. So Peak Gaming, if it's not blatantly obvious, Peak Gaming's leaning more into the Y2K aesthetics. Basically the early PlayStation 2 aesthetics. Hex, as we get into this, like I said, I have bumpers and shit like that, and I thought that would be just very interesting. Vote to change Makini's screen to yellow. I am a yellow. Yes, I am a yellow lantern. Yes, you guys did not know that. I'm a yellow lantern. We took that test yesterday, and it's actually the same test that everybody else took. And apparently, I'm a yellow lantern. I'm part of the Sinestro Corps. You know what? I will wear that shit with pride. I will wear that with absolute pride, my friend. Okay. We got it. That'll just be for... Yeah, that's it. I'll just extend it. I'll just extend this with I'll just extend this clip with a past 15 seconds, so it gives me time to set up. So what I'm working on right now is I picked a villain answer. You know what? It makes perfect sense to me. You know what? It makes perfect sense. Somehow that feels right. Somehow it feels right. Somehow it feels right. I don't know. Maybe I could be an anti-hero, you know? I'm just saying. Okay. We got the intro. Okay, the intro is completed. The intro is fully completed. This will be the new intro for Peak Gaming moving forward. It is a long as hell intro, but I think it's going to be truly worth it because I got some really, really cool like visual imagery that I put together for this too. So we got a lot to go on. So where I'm loved instead of needed is crazy. I go where I'm loved. Because nothing else in the universe loves me anyway. Okay. Alright. we're good to go. We are good to go. So this will be version. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna let this whole intro render, and if it finishes within the time of this stream, then maybe we'll show it off at the very end. If you guys want to see the intro in full, we'll show it off at the very end. Okay? Cool. Something Thanos was supposed to say. Oh my god, that was fun. Yesterday was fun, all things considered. Yesterday was definitely fun, all things considered, and I'm looking forward to this Sunday as well. Okay, where's my peak gamer stuff? Where is my peak stuff? Where is it? Where's the peak? I got so many things here. Okay, here we go. Peak gamer components. Okay, there we go. So, oh, she really is my guy. Is that 8 minutes? What do you mean? What's 8 minutes, Sean? What are you talking about? What's 8 minutes? Okay. Peak Gaming opening version 2. I'm gonna just say ver 2.0. Okay, version 2.0. Okay. What are you talking about? Okay. We're good to go. All right, we got it. Your intro. No, my intro is 15 minutes. You'll see why. I had some buffers, I've added some things, and I can jump straight to the stream once I'm fully ready. So, anyway, it's kind of the point. It's gonna be appealing though. At least a visual spectacle. Nigga, fuck you. Anyway, let's get right. Dude, for the gaming streams, it's treating it like an actual gaming stream, okay? Come on now. So yes, this will be the longest intro I do on each show. Yo, that's why we're starting early. That's why I think that when it comes to the peak gaming shows, instead of starting directly at 6 p.m., we're just gonna start at 5:45, so that way we just jump straight into it at 6 p.m. So it is what it is. So okay, I think we're ready. We are ready. Let's go ahead and sit this out. So I am currently on the background of this. I'm currently on the background. We have, I'm trying to do a hospital room, basically. I'm just basically doing a hospital room here. Or do a hallway. So we're going to try to finish the background, everything, and try to finish this today, so that way I can start on the Dia De Muertos on the way to work this morning. So, anyway, guys, smack that like button, make it jiggle. Smack the subscribe button, make it jiggle. What we're going to react to is a video from Andypants Gaming that I thought would be very, very interesting to go into, and it's a whole... The title of the video is called Stop Noticing the War on Men. Now, a little background here. Andypants Gaming has been... Andypants Gaming is a commentary channel. He has 250, nearly 250,000 subscribers. He's been in it for quite a bit. I remember him getting into some controversy in the back then. So, but I just thought that would be very interesting. And then tune in after. Okay, whatever. Anyway, I thought this would just be a very interesting video to go into. So let's go get right into it. Okay, so this is from Andypants. We'll probably stop and start as we go along. It's just very interesting to get into. All right, let's go.
Guys, I'm gonna need y'all to stop noticing some things. Stop noticing that Nathan Drake and Sully were replaced by girl bosses. Stop noticing that a small black woman single-handedly beat the shit out of Nathan and Sam. Stop noticing that the developer of the Ultra-based Killzone games now makes games about a fat, dog-ugly lesbian who definitely drives a Jeep Wrangler. Stop noticing that one of the best characters of all time, Jin Sakai, was replaced with a butch lesbian who raises a child with another woman, an action that God hates. Stop noticing that angry masculinity personified, Kratos, was replaced with the cuck of war who isn't even the main character in his own story anymore. Stop noticing that a muscly armed lesbian in Last of Us 2 literally killed Joel as the bagel director of the game held him down for a beating. Stop noticing that the director
is that even true? Is that even true? The bagel director. Well, yeah. Well, to be fair, you can't deny that. You can't deny that Neil Druckmann made probably some self-inserts in this in The Last of Us 2 specifically, but wow, dude, come on now, this is like the fuck, man. But and yeah, the whole thing, Druckmann drew parallels between The Last of Us and the Israel-Palestine conflict. Like, he's a pretentious hack. He is a pretentious hack. That's all I can say.
Jewish. Ellie's
yeah, this is
Jewish,
hyperbole. I
the
agree.
The entire game was stated by the director to be a metaphor for Israel. Stop noticing that Peter is cucked by a woman and a black man in Spider-Man 2 and
yeah, he's not. This one, he's probably okay. Yeah, this one I'll probably agree with. In some cases, I'll probably agree with.
MJ somehow went from being a journalist to a superhero because stunning and brave. Shall we do Xbox next? Stop noticing that based masculine characters like Marcus, Dom, and Cole were replaced by Kate Diaz.
But okay, dude. Yeah, let's not jump to that one, because if you look at Gears of War E-Day, it stars the original 2, man. Come on now. That's a little bit extreme. Oh boy. Oh, they. Yeah. You know what? I stand by what I said. Where's Cortana, guys? Where's Cortana? I'm very interested to see how Cortana's gonna look in the Halo campaign Evolve that we covered on Saturday. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't wait. I look forward to seeing how Cortana's gonna look. So, and it's likely gonna be a downgrade. Probably an upgrade from Halo. Probably an upgrade from Halo Infinite, but a downgrade nevertheless.
Stop noticing that Halo Studios made Cortana ugly and Chief a simp. Stop noticing that they made the hero in Fable a woman. But guys, don't worry. There's totally not an attack on men right now. Stop noticing that based masculine Assassin's Creed protagonists were replaced with a black queer man and an
optional. And apparently apparently in the canonicity of AC Shadows, he is in a relationship with the mother of Japan, who is a devoted wife, by the way. I just want to add that this is I don't know, man. Some things I agree with, some things I think are just straight up hyperbole.
Ugly woman. Stop noticing that Silent Hill F is just feminist propaganda designed to make women hate the concept of marriage. Very subtle, by the way. There's a boss at the end that's a wedding dress. Stop noticing that after 3 Witcher games starring Geralt, the new game we play exclusively as Ciri, who they just happen to make ugly and fat now. Could it be because of all the...
Okay. That is a... It's not that terrible looking, guys. Okay, she's not that terrible looking in The Witcher 4. Come on now. But this one I do agree with.
Diversity consultants and cucked beta males that CDPR recently hired? Nah, couldn't be related. Stop noticing that you couldn't play as a woman or a minority in Call of Duty World at War 2008, and now you are forced to play as a woman and a minority in Black Ops 7.
Let's continue.
Stop noticing that you couldn't play as a woman or a minority in Battlefield 4, and now you are forced to play as a woman and a minority in Battlefield 6. Stop noticing that in World War Z, all of the default characters you can pick from are gay and black. Stop noticing that...
Okay, then that's just nitpicking. That's just nitpicking.
Every single film franchise has been cucked by a strong girl boss woman. Stop noticing that movies that always starred men in the lead roles are all women now. Predator, Ghostbusters, Mad Max.
Well, not even not even with Ghostbusters. Prey was felt like more like a one-off. And Furiosa, Furiosa was actually a good film. It just the whole girl boss stick ruined the sales, ruined the potential sales it had. There's a way to do it right. I'm just saying there's a way to do it right. There's a way to do it right, and the way to do it forcefully. And for the most time, we're seeing this done completely forcefully, and that's why everybody's having fatigue over it.
Marvel, Star Wars, etc. All women. Stop noticing that in Marvel Zombies last month, they replaced all the male superheroes with girl bosses. Man, that's a lot of stuff I need you guys to stop noticing. So boys, on to the real question, why? Why is all of modern media, video games, and film against us? Keep watching, and I think the answer will surprise you. All right, boys, if you're like me, you probably stay up too late gaming all the time, so when you finally go to bed, you want to fall right to sleep. A few months ago, I got the Manta Sleep sound mask. The deep and restful sleep I've been getting with these bad
Let's move on, please.
Insane.
Move on, please. Let's move on. I don't think it's going to piss me off. I think it's just a lot of hyperbole.
It's because men are the guardians of everything that is good, beautiful, and true in society, and there are evil women out there who hate men and want to be in charge. It's as simple as that. Think about it. America was created by 56 men. Every skyscraper, bridge, and cathedral was built by men. The electricity and plumbing and foundation of your house right now was built by men. Who do governments send to fight wars and save women from burning buildings? Men. Men are the creators and sustainers of civilization itself, and we've done it for tens of thousands of years. But as Bill Burr said one time, feminism views male patriarchy as a box of chocolates. Equal pay and being in charge of video games? Yeah, we'll take some of that. Digging ditches and roofing in the summer? Nah, y'all can keep that. Feminism at its heart is a jealousy of God-given male authority, and it is a desire to take away male authority and put women in charge. You can see this all going back to the story of Adam and Eve in the garden. Satan knew that if he came after Adam directly, his neck would get snapped.
Yeah.
So if he was able to trick Eve, then he could get control of Adam through
Yeah, you a
Eve.
low-key give me
Satan
dough.
is the father of feminism, and Satan was the first feminist. This is why none of us should watch Korn or support OnlyFans.
And this is where we stop. And this is where we stop right here. Because you are echoing the exact same kind of talking points as a Melanie Mac, a Cayman Lee, a John Della Furry. I love this. I absolutely love this. So yeah, I'm lumping you right in I'm lumping you in that same vein as they are, because you want to have this all-out full frontal assault on, you know, prawn and shit like that, and it's like it keeps happening, man. This whole like freaking Gooner game, we kind of try to get away the fuck up, but like seriously, I've stated my points before, and I'll say it again. I'm against moral puritanism, no matter what side of the aisle it's on. Because you're going into the moral puritanism section here, and it doesn't make you look good in the best light anyway, regardless of if you're right or not. Yeah, this moral puritanism is where we stop here. Okay? Continue. Let's continue.
Really, Satan getting control of you through a woman. But jumping into video games, I want to talk about how these degenerate bulldykes were able to do this.
Damn, man. Ow. Now, I wouldn't even go that far, man. What the fuck?
First and foremost, I want to make it clear that beta cuck men opened the door for this. Phil Spencer, Herman Holst, Yves Guillemot, Neil Cuckman, Corey Barlog, all pussified men who hired women to be in leadership positions at game studios. But specifically...
Yeah, this is
Quickly, let's look at some of the key ones involved. Kim Belair. Kim was hired and promoted at Ubisoft to push her anti-male, anti-white, satanic propaganda in all of the games she touched. Her team at Sweet Baby Inc. is featured in videos like this.
Over 2,000 video games are produced every year in Canada. The industry makes over $3 billion every year by creating new games, but marginalized people seem to always get the shorter end of the stick.
Can somebody tell me what reality this woman is living in? Last I checked, every single effing game had a gay, disabled black girl boss in it. So this whole marginalized people are getting cut out, like, it's just bullcrap now.
The importance of...
They're all extremists. It's extremism on both sides, man. It's the shit is extremism on both sides, man. Like even I'm at the point where I just stopped giving an F, but damn, I ain't gonna go that I ain't going that far to one side of the aisle. I'm trying to keep my ass at the very center, but I'm just stop being apologetic about it.
Seeing this character's tits is more important than protecting their lungs.
Video game corporations have been repeating their recipe for success, but diversity has now become the missing ingredient.
Enemies or adversities, like movies, you can have some form of, misrepresentation of mental illness.
Guys,
learn something about
balance,
balance, guys.
Race communism ruins everything. They poke their Jewish head into your hobby and say, "You need some diversity in here." I mean,
oh, Orthodox Christian, and then just going straight to the whole Jewish, Jews being responsible for everything conspiracy. Yeah, you can learn something about balance. You can learn something about, you can learn something to think. You can learn things too about, not going extreme on one side of the aisle. You went full Hobbit. You went full retard on that one, okay? Sorry, Smash. I saw Smash react to this. While there are some points I do agree with, there's plenty of other points I really don't agree with, and I think he's gone. There's just a sign of just going full on to the other side of the aisle. When the pendulum needs to swing, and the point I always try to make is the pendulum needs to swing back down the middle. The pendulum needs to be swing back. Oh, he says he's Orthodox Christian. I can smell it, dude. Yeah, man. Like, calm the F down, dude. Calm the F down. Let's calm the F down on that one.
the government of Canada engages in institutional theft by giving these companies tax breaks for having a diverse workforce. Have you ever wondered why these women and Jews never want diversity on an oil rig, or diversity in the construction business, or diversity on deep sea welding? No, because none of them have done an actual day of work in their life, because for them this is all about getting power. Satan wants power and influence, and you do that through media, and you do that through video games. But furthermore, we might ask the question, if video games are played by 90% men, as this Capcom study shows, why is it wrong to go after your demographic? I mean, Hallmark, Lifetime, Ulta, they aim their marketing efforts at women. But video games being made for men? Oh, we can't have that now, can we? All right, so at the end of this video, I want to give you guys some practical things we can do to end women infiltrating video games. But right now, I want to talk about 3 games infested with feminism and how you can avoid these games at all costs. Number 1, Ghost of Yotei.
Here we go.
If you meet a guy who bought Ghost of Yotei, just know that you're not talking to a man anymore. You're talking to a biological male with a pocket vagina who cosplays as a woman. Never has there been a more brazen feminist move than replacing based hero Jin Sakai with an ugly lesbian girl boss. While the combat in Ghost of Tsushima was always a bit slow for me compared to the FromSoft games, let's be honest, you really are there for the story and all the based feudal Japanese stuff. Well, historicity has been completely thrown out the window with Yotei, just like Ubisoft did by putting a Braca man in AC Shadows. See guys, because history doesn't matter, authenticity doesn't matter. What matters is us projecting our own horrible Western politics on a 1600s game. So right off the bat, the entire premise of a female assassin who can take down a train.
And no offense, but this does sound like some, this definitely sounds like some projecting going on here. No offense, but this does sound like some projecting. Just saying. It's... yeah. I'm just saying, like, I get where they're coming from. I totally get it, but I ain't even not going that far extreme to one. I would say one or the other, okay? By the way, the freaking by the way, yeah, Ghost of Yote. They still won't want to actually bring up the sales numbers. They're still trying to lie and misconstrue it, but Ghost of Tsushima is going to be remembered more fondly than Ghost of Yote, because Ghost of Yote fails at where it counts the most in a game like this, and that is story and characters.
Samurai is completely ridiculous, and I could never play this game with a straight face without laughing. Now you might say to me, but Andrew, you never had a problem with Bayonetta. Yeah, dude, Bayonetta is not trying to be historical. Ghost of Yote
okay. See, this is where your contradiction is. See, this is where the contradiction begins here. Okay, so you have no problem with Bayonetta, but you're trying to ban Prawn. But you're with the whole banning Prawn side of this. Here's the thing, okay? You can't speak out of both sides of your mouth like that, okay? Because you do realize that Bayonetta and other games like that are over-sexualized, but you can't just in that same fucking mouth say, we need to ban Prawn, and all this is satanic. Like, bro. You're kind of contradicting yourself when it comes to that, man. No offense. Yeah, you're kind of contradicting yourself, bro.
Actress who could believably take down a man. Plenty of rough-looking Chinese and Japanese female MMA fighters who could believably maybe take out one guy, but this is who they chose as their voice actress and mocap artist.
I'm Antifa and so is my wife. I totally, yeah. It's just... The point I'm trying to make here is that you're clearly supposed to... You're talking out of both sides of your ass, man. You're talking both sides of your mouth, man. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's a complete contradiction.
What should we call this body type? Never missed a meal? Sitting in a chair all day? They prick her finger and Hot Pocket filling is going to come out. But it gets worse. They gave 5 different fighting styles to her, and none of them could believably be practiced against a group of men by a woman today. I have a buddy who's been in martial arts his entire life, and he explained to me that it's literally impossible for a woman to wield katanas the way that Atsu does in Yokai. Women simply lack the upper body strength. It's not possible. But again, physics and reality don't matter when you gotta get your stunning and brave on. Also, as the cherry on top, it also happens that the voice actress of Atsu is, of course, a satanic Antifa leftist who just said that she is part of Antifa on Twitter. Also, should you be even remotely attracted to this woman, they made sure to put the most dog-ugly outfits in the game imaginable. You know, because men are evil and must be punished for their God-given desires. So how have the Jewish-owned YouTubers and media conglomerates
Whoa. Jewish-owned YouTubers and media consumption. Bro. Actually, he's not Christian, never mind. No, he's more of an extremist. No, he just comes off as more of a freaking extremist. It's not that it doesn't make sense, it's not that realism, and I think that in the case with Yote's case, if they want to try to pride themselves on realism, then yeah, those expectations are going to be set. But, bro, really? You really gonna go there? Now I see why you're controversial. Now I see why you get these andypants gaming exposed videos, man. Like, dude, one more time, man. You gotta love it. I love it. You gotta love it, man. They always gotta do this up, because there's gotta be this whole conspiracy that, you know, this conspiracy. I'm like, oh, okay, do you have actual proof of that? My thing is, and you know what, I criticize, who's the synthetic man? Damn. Yeah, it's synthetic, man. I do like some of his takes, not all of them, but damn, yeah. Yeah, this is going into, you know, synthetic man, like, reverse act man territory here. Like, the fuck, man? Let's continue. I'm sure he has an explanation behind this.
Responding to this game, 10 out of 10. Replacing a man with a woman, so unique. Ghost of Yote, so beautiful. Screenshot. So this applies equally to all of the games I'm talking about today. But guys, if you see a YouTuber supporting Ghost of Yotei, we should treat them the way we treated traitors in World War II.
Oh, what? They're traitors to America or some kind of stupid shit? You sound like One Angry Gamer. You sound like One Angry Gamer. If you guys don't remember that site, it was a very heavy, like, right-leaning at first it was, combating like the wokeism in gaming and shit like that, but then it just went into heavy, just right-leaning bias to the point where the freaking editor-in-chief at Wonder Gamer listed off so many, like, had a whole comprehensive list of so many, like, brands, creators that he quote were traitors to America. Traitors to America. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, seriously, get the hell out of here with that. Let's continue.
The men of Reddit still pushing feminism in 2025 have pocket vaginas, and we shouldn't even acknowledge these guys as men anymore. I'm talking about Mighty Keef, Actman, Bellular, Shillup, Luke Stevens, Reforge Gaming, Rhino, Shinobi. All
I have my opinions towards Mighty Keef and Actman. Fair point, but when it comes to like Luke Stevens and Skill Up, like, yes, I think Skill Up is a shill, obviously, but come on, man, that's a little bit extreme. Like, take it with a grain of salt. Take their opinions with a grain of salt. Take their reviews with a grain of salt. I think that's a little too much. All Satan, come on now.
These dudes are beta cucks. These dudes aren't men, they're women cosplaying as men, and we should deal with them accordingly. Number 2, The Witcher 4. So I've seen a few people simping for Ciri in Witcher 4, and I'm sorry, I just don't think you guys have been paying attention. Ciri is actually much more powerful than a Witcher. She's a mage with Elder Blood, so she's way more powerful than a Witcher. So why would Ciri ever want to be downgraded to being a Witcher? Well, because stunning and brave, of course, and because women gotta do everything a man can do. It's like if you were the garbage man at a company and your wife was the CEO cucking you, and one day she showed up and was the garbage man just to embarrass you. This is essentially what they're doing with girl boss Ciri.
Okay, first, let's look at. I'm not familiar with The Witcher here. I'm not familiar with The Witcher. I only saw one. I did see one I did see that, the game, the E. I'm gonna be honest with you, with that E3, with the Game Awards trailer. I thought it was okay. I thought it was interesting that they went that direction because lore-wise, your women really can't be a Witcher. And to be fair, if they could at least, you could tell that even in the trailer, she was struggling to basically, honor, it's basically live up to basically. Why am I saying basically all the time? You could tell that she was definitely struggling to try to live up to, live up to her father's standards, basically. And I think this is hyperbolic. This is very hyperbolic. I'm just saying, a lot of this is very hyperbolic.
The other ridiculous thing is that the trial of grasses
hyperbole,
which every Witcher has to undergo would have definitely killed her, as it kills basically every woman who's tried it. This is why basically only men can be Witchers. But is this not the most 2025 ass game ever? That we have
How's
to
it the
make
most
Ciri
2025 ass game? The game's not even. Okay.
Just to show men.
Okay, I get the concerns. I get where you're coming from, but even I'm gonna say, hey, pump the brakes. Let's pump the brakes on this one, because let's see what. This is one of those. Let's wait and see on this one. Granted, you may end up being right. Granted, a lot of people's concerns may be about being right because we don't really have concrete gameplay and the story hasn't even completely fleshed out yet. But yeah, see, here's the thing. See, I criticize a lot of this shit too. And to be fair, and frankly, you could probably lump me in with the likes of them. But here's the thing: I don't go to that extreme though. Like, this just comes off as you clearly. This just comes off as extremist. This just comes off as very This is what happens when the pendulum swings so far to one side of the aisle, or swings so far to the other side of the aisle. You're going to get people like this coming out of the woodwork. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm lumping it right in with the likes of Cayman Lee, with the likes of John Della Backhole, with the likes of John F. Trent, with the likes of Melanie Mack. You are going that other direction, man. That is a very far extreme in that direction. And no, it needs to swing back down the middle. So how about you settle down a bit?
That she can do everything a man can do, even if that thing is chemical torture. The cherry on top is, of course, that they had to make her ugly. Gone is the completely freaking beautiful young Ciri from Witcher 3. She looks like she smoked Camel Reds for every day for 20 years. Yikes. But
didn't they make improvements on her in the later trailers, though? Or that might just be a lighting thing. I don't know.
Boys, uglification of women is directly from the leftist playbook. Every woman must be an ugly lesbian girl boss, and they all must be more powerful than men.
At the same time, not every female character we ask for has to be a complete 10 out of 10. Not every female character needs to be gooner bait. I'm speaking this from a personal standpoint right now. I say never apologize for wanting attractive women in your media, especially in your video games. I say that because it's okay to have that. But it doesn't mean I want every single game to appeal to me. I don't want every single fucking game to appeal to me. I want people to allow the people to make what they make. If they want to make an attractive female character, then let them. Don't feel like you have to limit yourself. You have to hold yourself back. Don't feel like you have to excuse yourself. You have to make excuses when it's clear as day that you wanted to make the character you wanted to make, but you were mandated by the higher ups, whatever powers that be, to have to fall in line with basically the narrative, fall in line basically with what everybody else is doing, or else you're going to get canceled, or else you're going to get scrutinized. Yeah, it's an unironic grifter. Yeah.
Another thing I don't think people have considered is how so much of Witcher 3
she looks
fun
older. That's it.
Because you're playing as a man. You're a badass, you're having romances with women, etc. Think about it. All of that is gone in Witcher 4 because you're playing as a woman now. No more flirting with Yennefer.
Dude, you're just going
no
out.
more flirting with Triss. No more flirting with Kira Metz. Because you're a woman now, guys. You're not Geralt. I feel like people have just sort of accepted the idea, oh yeah, it makes sense to play as Ciri now. And nobody has really thought about how actually unfun it is to play 200 hours being forced to play as a woman. Another thing that lets me know how horribly woke
You just said Bayonetta was fine. You said earlier that Bayonetta was totally fine. You didn't have a problem with Bayonetta. Yet in that same breath, you want to go with this whole nobody wants to spend 200 hours playing as a woman. Like, which is it? Pick a fucking lane, dude. Like, pick a lane. Because you're contradicting yourself every time I'm hearing this, man. You are contradicting every time. Like, it's just contradicting on this statement, dude. This is why that whole Goonergate shit went down earlier this year. And why I had a problem with that. This is a walking stereotype. It is.
Witcher 4 is going to be is all of the political activists who are working on it now. As you can see in the photo here, all of the based white dudes who made Witcher 3 have been fired, and they all left to go form a separate studio. So who's left to work on Witcher 4? Well, women and gay men, of course. In 2023,
he made a shitty game. That's right, he did make a shitty game that didn't even make it to Steam, so I don't think he should be the one to talk. I'm just saying. It kind of sounds like you're throwing stones at glass houses a little bit there, bruh.
Diversity and Inclusion Initiative. Witcher 4 recently hired as its senior writer this chick Makini, who worked on such woke disasters as Spider-Man 2 at Insomniac.
And by the way, she's working on, Makini, yes, she's the one who tried to defend Sweet Baby Inc. And, having, it's, you're leaving money at the table, the same kind of ish. And just as a heads up, she is also working on Cyberpunk Orion. We'll see how that goes.
Mary recently said this: "There are so many LGBTQ developers, and we want what players want, to design experiences that
she looks
tell
like a
the player,
psycho, I'll give you that.
We're important and we belong." Implying, I suppose, that she is a degenerate, God-hating lesbian as well. With regard to LGBTQ inclusion, she said this: "We need to pull every lever we have. Characters, community support, mechanics."
Listen, man. I get the concern. Okay, I get the point you're trying to say here, but to be quite frank, most other people will look at this and just say, "You're just come across as homophobic, dude. You just come across as straight up homophobic here, man."
So, this woman is basically a propaganda activist who hates men and wants to push her anti-white, anti-male agenda. But nah, bro, Witcher 4 is totally gonna be based. Totally, don't even worry about it. Next, CDPR hired this guy, Kian Marr, to be a lore designer for Witcher 4. He's previously written for The Gamer and
yes,
IGN,
Kian Marr,
which
yes,
are both
been under
incredibly woke. The dude is a satanic homosexual, and he said this: "People would rather be bigoted and blame the fact they're straight white men on their inability to get a job than, the fact they're not quite as good a writer as they'd like to think," which ironically is a byproduct of unfounded straight white man confidence.
Now, to be fair, I'm gonna say this. To be fair, Sia Maher is a retard. Okay, he is a retard. He is a retard, and it's probably one of those moments where you probably want to keep your mouth shut when you say shit like that. But what I'm looking at here, what I'm seeing here, is basically two sides of the same coin. What I'm seeing here is two sides of the same coin. I'm just seeing what happens when the pendulum swings on both sides. Just saying.
Somebody said this on Twitter: "In 2020, I want muscle so I can effectively punch gamers, and also so I can carry cute people and dogs of any size easily." Kian replied, "I didn't realize until this tweet, but this is now also what I want," assuming he wants to punch gamers. Like, bro, why are you working at a game studio if you're publicly saying that you hate gamers? I don't get it. So yeah, guys, Witcher 4 is going to be a woke disaster, and I would say there's absolutely no hope for this game, and it's cooked already. Number 3, Control by Remedy Studios.
Yeah,
do you remember in the 2000s?
We're gonna stop. I'm gonna have to stop right. Yeah, I'm gonna stop you there again, because from what I've seen and from what I've heard, people love Control. People think Control is actually some of Remedy's best work, and they actually like the main character in Control as well. So yeah, this is gonna be very interesting.
When Remedy made based games like Max Payne, yeah, those days are long gone. So in 2019, when Control first came out, I think everything hadn't been girl bossed yet, and so we were much more open to stuff like this. But now that every game has an ugly feminist girl boss, it's really hard for me to go back and play this game without throwing up in my mouth.
Yeah, Control was fire.
Seriously,
yeah, exactly.
Try to play Control now, and you'll notice that it's an ugly feminist girl boss who's just completely unlikable.
Yeah, I'm disagree with you on that one.
Femininity should be a feature rather than a bug. Lara Croft is a badass, and she uses her femininity and sexiness to her advantage rather than just trying to do everything a man can do. Another thing is that women have unique powers that men don't have. Namely, they can tempt men and get them to do what they want. That is an undeniable power of women, and it is one that's often used in evil ways. But instead, what we're trying to do in video games today is just so desperately hard to prove that women can do everything men can do, and it's very boring. And you even see this dysfunction in modern society today. Women are foregoing being moms at home so they can work.
Listen, man. You just come off as contradicting yourself. You just come off as the antithesis of everything that one side of the aisle tries to say that we are. You come off as that, man. We have a lot of our criticisms, and yes, we have a lot of our criticism, and yes, we're not we are unapologetic about it, but we don't go to this fucking extreme. Even a lot of it's so much contradicting. It's so much contradiction.
And a corporate soulless job, just like men. What women have completely forgotten is that being a female is a feature, not a bug. You're more than just a copy of a man. You're a woman. And a female can create 20 more people. This is the most powerful thing that a woman can do, and it's incredible. Our society has women actually lowered in their importance in society because they're just trying to copy men, and it's sad. This is kind of random, but my wife and I were watching The Mask last night with Jim Carrey and Cameron Diaz, and I was chuckling when Jim Carrey turns into a cartoon wolf because he's so attracted to Cameron Diaz. This used to be like a major plot point in movies and games. Women's power was always the power of seduction. Men were the ones doing the fighting and killing. And honestly, ask any woman, and if they're honest, they would rather be attractive to men rather than be out there fighting and killing. Our society has sold women a lie that they will find fulfillment in copying men, and it's just not true. I hate to say it, but your grandpa was right. Giving women the right to vote was the first step in the satanic feminism taking over society.
I've heard this dumbass take multiple times. Man. I've heard this dumbass take multiple times. Apparently giving women the right to vote was a mistake. Oh, man. Oh, we do not run with that. We do not roll with that narrative here, bro. We do not roll with that narrative. So, yeah.
We see today. So boys,
yeah, you get the fuck out of here with that,
bro.
What
today in our own personal sphere of influence to fight the encroachment of feminism into video games? Number 1, women should be at home having children. They should not be working. So if you are a hiring manager or you work at a company, I think you have a moral obligation to stop hiring women. Number 2, expose beta cuck men who support feminism. These are not men, they have pocket vaginas. All of these homos support LGBTQ garbage and feminism. Do you remember what we did with traitors during World War II? Yeah, these are not men. These are women cosplaying as men. Number 3, finally and most importantly, do not buy anything that pushes anti-male hatred. The only way these companies will listen is if we hit them in the wallet. These are a couple games that have come out recently that we know are deeply hateful of men.
Oh boy. Yeah, I think I've seen enough. I think we're done. I think we're done. Like any good points that you have made is completely thrown out the window when you contradict yourself every other step of the way. If any points that you make is when you contradict yourself so many times, all your points are immediately just thrown out the window. Any good points you actually make is thrown out the window, man. So yeah, that was Andy Pants. And I gotta say, the moral faggotry is really, really on high with him, ain't it? Yeah, I said it. It doesn't help his case, man. It just doesn't, bro. It really, really doesn't. There's no anti-male taking control. Exactly. Like, come the fuck on. Like, who you trying to pull here, man? Yeah, this is like the antithesis of everything that one side of the aisle wants to try to paint like all of us as. Let's try to paint all the critics as and such like that as far right extremists and shit like that. I'm like, dude, I didn't even vote for Trump either, at all. You could argue I'm a never Trumper either, man. I saw Smash react to this, and I was like, okay, this looks... this looks... Yeah, I gotta see what this take is, because this is... I feel level. I honestly, I feel humbled. I feel humbled. I feel like I've been humbled somehow. Oh, I feel like I've been humbled somehow. I'm like, wow. I'm grateful I don't go to that extreme. This is the whole women belong in the kitchen mentality, bro. Like, get the hell out of here. Like, you're not helping. You're not really, like, you are not really helping anybody's case. You're not really helping your own case, especially when you contradict yourself way too many damn times. Smash, if you listening, I'm sorry, man. Smash, you know I got no love for you, man. But I'm sorry, I ain't gonna see you. I ain't gonna see you on this one, man. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know. I don't see what you see in this dude, but nah, man. Nah, man. Even I ain't. Even you can't even call me. Like the thing is, like I don't even call myself anti-woke. I don't like the term anti-woke, and I don't even call myself anti-woke. I think if anything, I try to be more common sense minded, man. Like, fuck. It's just, listen, man. The pendulum needs to swing back down the middle. It just end discussion. It needs to go back down the middle, because you ain't gonna benefit. You're not benefiting anyone when it swings over to the other side of the aisle. It's just not beneficial. Period. I agree that a lot of studios do push this anti-male agenda, but I don't agree with this dude, says Emerald. It's very interesting, man. It just, y'all, that's just the other side of the extreme, man. Best way to be open-minded, exactly. It's just, no, man, that's... Nah, man, you're falling in that same vein as... you're falling in that same vein as the people I mentioned. And I'm sorry, that's just not a good way to look at it. Yeah, they're unable. There is no pendulum. The far right cannot create entertainment. They're unable to. Last time, no conservatives made things awesome were 80 action films. yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. That's what I'm saying, man. You gotta let the independents make the shit. Let people with sound minds make that kind of shit, dude. And you can't contradict yourself by saying Bayonetta's totally fine. Yeah, you want to ban Prawn and you want to make all these statements here saying that nobody wants to play as a woman for 200 hours. I'm like, first off, speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. The pendulum doesn't exist. Understandable. I'm just saying. First off, speak for yourself. You don't speak for me. You don't speak for me. Anybody else here? Somebody who spends most of his time playing female characters in games, even when there's a character creator. I usually play mostly female. Okay, so speak for yourself, homie. That's the first thing. The second thing is, you can't speak in one breath saying that you need to ban Prawn, but what about Bayonetta? Bayonetta is totally fine. What about Stellar Blade? Stellar Blade is totally fine. Yeah, you come off as... it's political brain rot, man. It's political brain rot, man. Thank you. Well said, Neo J. Well said, bro. Like, what the fuck, man? Even I'm just like, y'all gotta settle down on this shit. Even y'all gotta be like, listen, man, settle the hell down, man. Jesus Christ. I get and to be fair on this side, and I'm gonna be fair on this side. Yes, do I do think that yes, you guys need some kind of this Christianity or spirituality in your life? Yes, I do. Do I think that it would have been better off if you guys actually, learn how to start people, if we are not how to understand that people actually do want a family, people actually do want to start a family and shit like that. I get that. I totally get all that, but you know what? I guess this is what happens when I'm live and let live. I guess this is what happens when I'm too light on this kind of shit. I guess this is what happens when I'm too much of a live and let live. I guess this is too much of what happens why I'm I guess because apparently people do not, because apparently now people, as much as you see Christianity gets so much shit for it now, even liberalism is getting a lot of shit too. So that's what I'm saying. You're swinging. You don't believe in the pendulum. I do, because you're swinging down to both extremes, man. You get 1 ounce. One side gets 1 ounce. One side get 1 ounce of power, and then they want to start moral policing. We saw this with Goonergate earlier this year. I ain't doing with this. I'm shutting this shit down. I plant my flag exactly where my stance is. I'm against moral puritanism. Period. I don't care what side of the aisle is on. Exactly, Sean. I don't want fan service in my new book. I will be consistent on that, and I will. And you know what? I'm gonna make sure everybody holds you to that same standard, bro. I'm serious. I'm dead serious, Sean. I'm making sure everybody holds you to that same standard. You make sure you hold yourself to that same standard, okay? Because unlike andypants, a lot of these far right jagoffs is that you actually have some principle. You actually have fucking principle on that matter, man. And you're not gonna willing to bend your own principles. So yes, I'm gonna hold you on that, Sean. So you better your principles, man. What laws do they enact? Exactly. No, it's just that this whole extreme is because now the Orange Man's in office, and now they just give them more carte blanche to just get rid of everything that they deem is, woke or satanic and shit like that, and that includes stuff like this. And it's like, no, we're not playing this game. I'm not playing this game. Just because you now have an ounce of power doesn't mean you get to play this fucking game right now, bruh. We gonna stop you right there. But I'm dead serious, Sean. I'm gonna hold you to that, man. You better stick to your principles. And the same goes double for everybody else. And I expect you guys to do the same for me. I expect that same amount of criticism, same amount of standards applied to me as well. Okay, chat? Can we agree on that? Exactly. I understand this, chat. I'm just saying, Sean, stick to those principles, man. Stick to your principles. Let's not. We're gonna hold you to those principles, man. Thank you so much, Keely, for the raid. I appreciate that, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Loki, good to see you, man. And I expect you guys to hold me to those same principles as well. Okay. Yeah. It's not exclusive on the right, but you lead to those shit like that. Like what we've seen with Collective Shout, who have been very quiet lately. They have been very quiet lately, haven't they? A lot of people have been very quiet lately. You see the backfire when it comes to the UK Online Safety Act. And they're still trying to make these enacts and shit like that. Like, for example, it's not deal with censorship, but you notice that Crunchyroll permanently took off 3 animes from their profile, meaning that you can't see them anywhere, and one of them is Claymore. Which is freaking crazy, man. Claymore. It's like... It's just freaking crazy, man. I'm not gonna feel like you're gonna waver anytime soon because you're willing to hold yourself accountable in every scenario when you believe you've gone too far. Exactly. Thank you, Neo J. I appreciate that. If there's anything I could ask, if there's anything I could ask, for the love of Christ, if I ever go in that route of like an andypants or a synthetic man, pull me back, please. Keep me in check, please. Got rid of Peak? No, we ain't getting rid of Peak. I'm just saying, if I ever fall into that line of like an andypants or like a synthetic man, please pull me back. Can we agree that? Can you y'all please keep me in check? And the thing is that there's some things I actually agree with Synthetic Man on. It's just, yeah, I'm not subscribed to that doomer, that complete doomer, just completely black-pilled mindset. I'm not completely black-pilled. Maybe because, yeah, I don't subscribe to that, and two, if I do follow that, if I go into that direction, that's gonna land me in hot water. I know that's gonna land me in hot water too. I don't subscribe to that mindset, Baptist. Andy Pants is, oh yeah, Andy Pants is much worse because he just comes off as a colossal grifter. Okay, scratch that. Colossal contradicting grifter. But yeah, please hold me to that. Please snap me back to reality. If I ever lean far into that, okay? No, man. Not everything's going completely in hell in a handbasket, man. Just saying, find some things you actually do enjoy in this world, not just see everything as completely doomer, man. I understand that, and I do agree with, and like I said, and I'm not trying to throw too much shade towards Synthetic Man because I actually do agree with some of his points. It's just, I don't come at this from a heavily black-pilled doomer perspective, like the entire world's just going to complete shit, man. That's just not my thing. Okay, let's see. Well, that's to be fair. Well, if he means what he says, then yeah, he's lumped right into the Della backholes. Then he's lumped right into the Delroses, the John F. Trents, man. He's leaning Delta right into it, which also sounds like he's got some serious skeletons in his closet too. If you want to push this, if you want to push this moral puritanism, then yeah, clearly you have the biggest skeletons to hide in your closet, bruh. Yeah, look towards being constructive and advocate for the alternative. Don't come at this and don't come at this with the thing that just everything's going to end, the world's going to suck and shit like that. I'm like, nah, dude. I'm like, nah. I don't subscribe to that mentality. I don't ever subscribe to that mentality. But at the same time, I don't think everybody's going to be, everything is like white pilled or anything like that either. I don't think everything is just, all great either. But it's important to pick up the bloody mic, though. That's why I stand by. You know what? I lost 2 subs. You know what the funny thing is? I lost 2 subs yesterday. That's the crazy thing. I lost 2 subs yesterday, and I'm like, you know what? I'm still trying to figure out when that kind of shit. And you know what? I'm guessing is part of my guess is just either because of the videos I was making, or I mean it's because of the stream I was doing yesterday, talk about the whole Emiru stuff and all that whole situation, or maybe. Just maybe it's because I wear that. Maybe because I wear that. Just strong contradictory belief. Yeah. I don't know, man. Sometimes I do think that because I put my name, just because I completely support. Just because that whole what went down last month really was a turning point for me. To a point where I just stopped giving a fuck anymore. I was just like, yeah. Do not make community. I know I'm not gonna make community posts. It's just something I noticed. I'm like, damn. Trying to pivot, trying to turn things around, trying to make things, trying to really push my channel back in the positive direction. But I do think that it's just. I don't know, man. I'm not giving up, man. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. So We're gonna keep figuring this shit out. And you know what? It is what it is, man. And I've said my stance on AI, and yes, even my intro stuff, they use AI too. Maybe that might be the case. I don't know. I lost 15 last week. You'll be fine. Damn, man. What the freak? You had some good stuff though. You had some great shows though, man. I don't understand. He may not have skeletons, just as strong. Yeah, Andy Pants clearly has strong contradicting beliefs, man. And it just sounds like you ain't 100 about this. You ain't keeping 100 about yourself half the time. If the way you're contradicting yourself that way, man. Shows. You have shows, dude. You have videos. Oh man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think we are. I think we're good. I think we got it, bro. I don't know if I'm ready to put this to bed, but oh, there is one thing I did miss. So I gotta learn how to. Cossack comes in one more time. Cossack comes in clutch with this one, and I gotta remember how he showed me how to do this one. Where is? Oh, Chris just reached out to me. Huh. Sure, I'm doing Chris. Yeah, I'm doing Mr. Chris tonight. Yeah, seen him in a while. What's Cossack? Quick tip, you can make a flat decal of the hat in symmetrical ruler. Then when it fits, that's when you can use the mesh transformation tool. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay. Okay, let's do. I need to make a new layer. Just want to make something new real quick. I'm going to make this real quick before we... Don't appeal to everybody, it's fine by me. Exactly. It's like you don't appeal to everybody and it's fine by you. That's what it comes down to. Plus, I'm gonna get back to the... Plus, I do want to get back... Plus, we do need to get back to what matters the most, honestly, and that is the art. What this channel matters the most to me. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to this Sunday. I am looking forward to this Sunday because that's, you know, me touching base with somebody who I haven't spoken to in such a long time, who actually found me, by the way. Julie actually found me, by the way. She found my channel. I forgot, I don't know how, but she did find my channel, and I think that was through our mutual best friend from high school. So it'll be a really great thing for me to catch up with her, and I know Julie gets a lot of love here on the here in the chat too. So I think you guys are gonna absolutely love her as well. So I can't wait for Sunday. Like I legitimately cannot wait for Sunday. So it's gonna be just a brilliant. It's gonna be absolutely fun, man. It's gonna be so much fun. I get to do an incredible. Get to really just catch up with her and shit like that too, because we haven't seen each other since I want to say since 2011, since like 2010. Like we haven't seen each other since like 2010, so that's about a good 14 years. That's about a good 14 years, man. It's about a good 14 years, and we go all the way back since middle school. So it's going to mean a lot to me, and I think it's going to really be a very a great show. And it'll be the first time we've had an actual guest on Makini Live for the longest time, though, too. Which I'm very great about that, man. Oh, the DoorDash situation. I did not see Altiori's video about that. This is very. I did not see Altiori's video. That she posted a video earlier last week. I'm very curious about. I'm very curious about that though. I'm very curious about that whole DoorDash situation. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is crazy, man. It's crazy. I think with Pete. Is it done? Hold on, let me check something. Holy crap, it's done! Oh, it's done already. Okay. So we're gonna do this. So for the last let's put up a poll. I'm gonna put up a poll. I'm gonna put a poll up real quick. I want to ask you guys just this one simple question. Do you guys want to see the new? Where's my video? I'm gonna ask you just one quick question, guys. Let me know if that's something you guys want. You guys want to see? Where is it? Let me put my poll. Let me put the poll up. Pop out chat. Do you guys want to see the new intro? The new intro. Oh my god, that's crazy. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy power. I hadn't seen Altiori's video about that, so I need to check that out. Get a chance to, man. That's crazy. I'm just saying, that's fucking crazy. I'm just saying. So let me check the DoorDash situation. I know there was a whole thing of like, I think there was like a story I saw about AI. It's like AI. I think it was like an AI program tried to like try to cover up a crime so they wouldn't be like deleted and shit like that. And I'm like, bro, this is getting crazy. Bro, this is getting frightening. Like, this shit is getting frightening, man. What Pandora's box did we just open up? Just like, what Pandora's box did we just open up with this, man? It's crazy. Man, you cannot put the genie, like that's the thing, man. You cannot put the genie back in the bottle anymore. So fuck, it's like, we gotta live with it now. Man, being hard based on 2002 report. Let's see what it developed. Dude, it's just freaking crazy. Yeah, but this is this whole thing. Like, I guess there was something that was going on where it's like this AI program was trying to actually cover up a crime they committed, and just so they couldn't because they didn't want to be like deleted and shit like that. And I'm like, bro, that's terrifying. That is freaking terrifying. But it's like, yeah, it's the exact same it's the exact same thing we all predicted, man. It's the exact thing that we all predicted. And we didn't listen. We tried, we were warned, but we didn't listen. The point I'm saying is too many people wanting to play God right now. And I understand, just because you can do it doesn't mean you should. I've seen enough sci-fi to know where this leads to. I'm like, yeah, yep, all right. Point. Somebody get the house now. I know, right? Kiss the binary codes, man. It's scary, bro. It's scary, bro. But it's a Pandora's box. It's Pandora's box, man. Dead Man Wonderland showed us. Damn Man Wonderland warned us. Okay. What y'all don't understand? A lot of this is meant to be a warning, not an instruction manual. Okay. Just like 1984, it's meant to be a warning, not an instruction manual. It's a cautionary tale, not an instruction manual. Okay. Manual. Y'all trying to play. Too many people here. I understand. Too many people here want to try to play God here. I think they can play God here. They ain't gonna work, man. It's busy being a heel. Call him okay, bro. That's crazy. Bro, that's crazy. Okay, he's too busy being a heel. Oh my god. I'm screaming at points. Yeah. Woo, man. Listen, man, this world's gonna be, bro. I'm gonna tell you something, man. This world's getting crazier and crazier by the day, man. By the hour, man. Bro, it's just everything lost their damn mind. Bro, we lost some demons. Yo, catch us. We're all catching my sword on. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear nothing. Alright, Sean said it. Will y'all catch my sword on? I don't want to hear nothing. Rangers. I'm sorry. Hey. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm done. I'm just like. Okay. Breathe, man. Breathe, bro. Come on now. Breathe. That got me, Sean. That got me, bro. You got me, Sean. You got me, Sean. I'll give you that one. You got me. Oh, yeah. That's what me and Sean are boys, man. This is why me and Sean are boys, man. I'm like, you gotta know, like, you really gotta know who your true friends are in this world, man. And I gotta say, I'm just gonna say this right now. Sean is one of my true friends in this, man. I mean that. I genuinely mean that. Sean's a true brother in here, man. That's Sean. Sean, I mean that, man. You a true friend, bro. I mean that. My bear comes back in, bro. Sorry, I'll take over, man, bro. Sorry, I gotta take all that shit over, dude. You saw that. I know I showed those TV videos by like Hannah AI and shit like that. It's like, bro, that's scary. Or like Hannah AI was like, dude, they do this shit on Patreon. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. Imagine arguing with the architect for the Matrix, exactly. I'm like, listen, man. I don't think this is what the architect even predicted. It's like, the fuck? Like, architect's like, nigga, what? What? Sean's a real one. Sean's a real one, okay? Sean's the real one. Y'all need real. That's a real one, okay? I'm just saying, man. Just like, I saw that shit was like, sorry. I'm like, yeah, I see that shit was like you're right. I see that shit was Sora AI, and then I see the what was it? What was that shit? No, what I just mentioned. Hannah AI. It's a account on Twitter. They do like a lot of Tifa, like AI stuff, and it's like, damn, that's fucking scary, dude. That's crazy. That's like base shit. I'm like, damn, AI's get based. AI is some cooner shit. I'm like, bro. I'm like, damn. maybe real waifus are saving the world, bro. Bro, I didn't say this, man. Maybe waifus are saving the world, man. Maybe it is gonna be the age of waifus saving the world, man. Maybe it is gonna be a Nikkei scenario. A Nikkei scenario on our hands, man. The East predicted it again. Shift Up predicted it, man. Shift Up predicted this shit. You can't learn this shit, man. Kill you. I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Call 2B, I know, right? Crazy, bro. They get crazy. It is, man. You got so many like talented creators too. You got so many like talented creators with the SFM stuff. Like, no joke, man. I'm not joking it up when I mean that. Like, I genuinely mean that. You got so many like talented brothers out there, so many talented people out there doing this kind of shit. Like, man, and I'm not saying AI. I'm saying 3D modeling and shit like that. You got so many incredibly talented. And I follow a bunch of 3D modelers too. So it's like you got so many talented creators out here, man. It's amazing. It's such a sight to behold, man. It's just such an amazing sight to behold. Okay. Okay, so we got the mesh transformation. Where's the mesh transformation tool? What is the... See, now I'm gonna have to look this up. Okay, clip. Okay, what is... See, now I'm gonna have to look this up. Okay, Clip Studio. Clip Studio. Mesh transformation. Tool. What's the tool for mesh? Select the layer. Edit. Okay. So, okay, we're gonna learn this. I'm gonna learn this. So, use a selection tool. Use a selection tool, and so I want to select the whole thing though. Go to Edit. Menu. Select. Menu. Edit, menu, select transform, and then mesh transformation. Oh, okay. Select the grid point so you can. Oh. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. I see what Cossack was talking about. Cossack, bro, thank you. If you're watching this, thank you. Yes! We got something. Okay, mesh transformation. Okay. So you want to mesh transform it? Oh hell yeah. Okay. Cossack, I see you. I see you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now I know this. See, now I'm learning. See, we learning stuff here. Okay. Mesh transform. Because I want to make it. Oh, it's saving it. Yes! Yes! You know what? Power, thank you for that one. Okay? Thank you for that Dan Clancy video. I didn't realize that was the same dude who made that. Power, thank you for that one. I burst out laughing. No, seriously, dude. That is a banger. The Dan Clancy one's a banger, man. I'm like, damn. I'm bumping to this. I'm like... No, I'm for GTA 6. I know, right? No, for real. I'm bumping to that one, man. That was crazy. That was crazy. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna check. I'm looking at the 7 votes. You guys do want to see the intro later. Okay, we're gonna. Hey, you know what? No, I think we're done. I think we're gonna stop here. So, only one thing left to do, and that is put my John Hancock on there, my John Foot penis on there, and we should be done. Oh man, bro, I'm adding those to my clips, man. I'm adding those to my clips. Plus, I'm adding that Rangs track to my clips too. I'm dead, bro. Bro, you killed me with that. So far, thank you for that one. I was gonna just end it on that of the shock video, but then you really were pestering me to play the Dan Clancy one. I'm like, bro, I'm bumping to this. I'm like, you know what? This is a banger. That's a certified banger. Okay, that Dan Clancy was a banger, man. I'm like, I might have to subscribe to him. I might have to subscribe to him if he's gonna make more videos like that. Oh my god, we probably got some more updates with Jelly Big. I think I'm gonna have a savvy furry video of myself yesterday with my girl. We could fish. Bro, I'm not joking when I covered that shit. I wasn't joking. I was like, you gonna put some diaper fur like MF on the damn top on the front of your Twitch page. I'm like, yeah, Twitch is evil. I'm sorry, Twitch is evil. Twitch is evil. When I saw that, I was like, nigga, what? I'm like, excuse me, what? I had to do a double take when I saw that. I was like, excuse me, what? I was like, Jesus. I was just like, you know what? Yeah, you know what, Sean, you're right, yo. Jesus, this. I made my stance clear. I made my stance clear. I made my stance clear on that one, and ain't nobody can misconstrue what I say about this one. After that diaper first shit that they put on the front page last week, I'm just like, you know what? From this point onward, I don't ever want to hear anybody in the furry fandom, the furry community, saying that they're morally superior. And I get that. I got people saying that, most of the people in the furry community are pretty normal, chill out guys. I understand that. It's just that you see shit like this, and I'm like, y'all just making this community look bad. It's just making y'all look bad. And I'm just saying, y'all don't get to play this moral high ground here. Y'all don't get to be morally superior, thinking you're morally better than everybody else, trying to label all of us as PDF files and shit like that for liking anime girls. So no. You want to throw stones at glass houses here? Who's got the glass house, motherfucker? I don't want to hear it. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't want to hear it from y'all. You and high five on Kick, man. This grown hands adults, man. I'm like, bro. I should probably say the same thing to Rich, punk ass bitch, of Review Tech USA too. By the way, I got shot out by Rich. By the way, I got shot out by Rich. By the way, and I was proven right. So, Rich, you a clown. You are an absolute clown. And it was the whole. He was reacting to Smash's discussion with Colin Moriarty, and it's just like, yeah. I think in some sense, I think Colin was in the wrong. I think he's in the wrong on this one. Just crazy, man. He had a massive crash out over like Smash's intro too. I was like, bro. I was like, bro. Okay. We got it. We got it. Yeah, my name was mentioned. He actually said my when he was stream sniping Smash the other night. He actually read my comment. He actually read my super chat saying that it's going to be a field day on social media when this discussion goes viral, when everybody's talking about this discussion, and sure enough, I was right. But Rich had a freaking crash out over Smash that time, and I was just laughing. I'm like, yes, I got shouted out. Apparently, getting a shout out for Rich from UTech USA. I'm like, this is going on my incel bucket list because apparently we're incels to him. So yeah, incel bucket list because. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, I love it. Okay. So there's one more thing I'm gonna do. The submerged shading. Where is my clothing badges? Okay, base. So we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a second. Base. So we're gonna do a second base, basically. So this is for the black and white variation. He's saying he went off the deep end. He completely went off the deep end. Nigga went completely off the deep end, man. Like the fuck? Like what the fuck? Like seriously. Like seriously, man. Like seriously. Okay. All right. So we need to do a. So we need to do a black variation. So we need to do a black variation just for the channel members, so you guys will be included. So just like the first one, you guys get a black version of this outfit as well. So we'll give you guys a black outfit. It's a black outfit with the black outfit with the white logo, white skull logo. See, get the black outfit with the white skull logo. I'm gonna have a lot of catching up to do, especially when it comes to next month, though. So I'm very much looking forward to it. Oh, I'm gonna put skull. Dang, legal mindset stream about Amazon. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. That is gonna be very interesting. And I did see that Tectone made a video earlier too about that as well. It's gonna be very interesting. I'm gonna let it's gonna be interesting to say the least, man. It's gonna be interesting to say the least. This whole Emeru and Mizkif situation is absolute wild, man. Like, it is wild. Okay. And I think that should be it. Okay. And then I need to do one more thing. There we go. Think about digging into this. Yeah, he about to dig into this. Oh, believe me, he's got some good things to say about this too. So, okay. That's it. We done. It is done. So the second Morgan is done. The second of Nurse Morgan poses is completed. So thank y'all so much. Y'all been like really amazing. I'm really proud. I'm honestly glad that we did this. I'm honestly glad that I ended up doing 2 poses. Well, Dia De Muertos would be mad at me. Shocking. I need a Spanish version of shot. We need a Spanish version of that. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, it's done. She is done. Oh my god. Yeah, she is done. She is finally done. White and black versions will be available for all channel members on this one. So this will be with the other Morgan that I did. So I ended up doing 2 poses. You guys been amazing. I will add that to the Bachelor. Everything's gonna get better. Thank you all so much. Thank you guys so much. Anyway, we're gonna end it up early because you guys voted for it. We're gonna end the show early so you guys can see the new intro for Peak Gaming. That will be on Wednesday. Smack that like button, make it jiggle. Smash the subscribe button, make it jiggle. Thank you to everybody in the CSF Nation. All that good stuff. You guys been absolutely amazing. Join the channel for as low as $1 month. You got till the end of the month, man. I got a huge batch for you guys next in November. So for all my channel members, thank you guys so much. Enjoy the channel to get your rewards next month, man. It's gonna be absolutely insane. Follow me on Etsy Shop, Newgrounds, Twitter. Links in the description. You guys been amazing. So don't leave yet. I'm gonna play the full intro just for you guys. This is the new Peak Gaming. I hope you guys really like this one. It is pretty long, but I think you guys are gonna like this new aesthetic. So, and let me know in the comments what you think about it. So, anyway, I'm Makini 90 Art Illustrator. Thank you for tuning in to Peak Gaming. Or tune in to Makini in the morning. Until then, stay cute, stay sexy, have fun, take care of much love. Never apologize for wanting attractive women in your media, especially in your video. Sorry. I didn't sleep. Okay, anyway. Stay cute, stay sexy, have fun, take care, much love. Never apologize for wanting attractive women in your media, especially in video games. Say no to censorship. Pick up the bloody mic. And above all else, never stop drawing. Have a great rest of your Monday, guys. I'll see you on the community tab. But stay tuned. You guys have voted for it. I'm going to end the show with the new intro for Makini. For Makini Draws Presents Peak Gaming. I hope you guys like it. Until then, I love y'all. Peace! Cute, sexy, and fun. You're watching CSF Nation's own WMK TV, Channel 90.
Welcome to Makini Draws Presents Peak Gaming.
Silly girl, the pros here. Bernie, ready. We gotta stay focused.
Don't move!
Makini Jaws presents Peak Gaming. Press start whenever you're ready.
Cute, sexy, and fun. And that is definitely the best way to describe our channel members too. We'd like to thank everyone in the CSF Nation for your incredible support. Join the channel for as little as $1 a month to get access to exclusive art drops that Makini drops every 2 months for his channel members. And all your support goes to helping out the channel and helping Makini put out the best content he can for you all to view and you all to enjoy. He appreciates all of your support, and we also appreciate your support as well. CSF Nation for life. Mwah! Gracias. Thank you for tuning in to Makini in the Morning and getting your morning started up on the right foot with us. If you enjoy this program, please smack that like button and make it jiggle. Share the show out to everyone you know. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everyone. Become a channel member for as low as $1 a month if you want to support Makini further, and if you want to help Makini reach his 4K subscriber goal, hit that subscribe button. You'll definitely will not regret it. I am Marisa Latelli, producer and and weather girl for this very program. And we all want to wish you a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there. We will see you all next time here on Makini in the Morning. Mwah! Makini in the Morning is filmed before a live studio audience at Makini Studios in Arcadia Village's South Tower, right in the heart of the city. Would you like free tickets to the next Makini in the Morning live show? Of course you do. All you have to do is visit youtube.com/Makini90 or call 765-907. Sorry, I want to pass up on free tickets. For written transcripts, please send $5 to Lucky Negro Transcripts at P.O. Box 425, Palmetto Valley, CSF Nation. Makini in the Morning is produced by Silver Nine Productions with Makini Strauss Productions in association with Innisla Lockhart Television and Makira Banks Entertainment, and is distributed by CSF Nation Domestic Television Distribution.